really is. And so when I would travel to these hill tribes, they would walk up and they would literally just tell the story of their entire ancestry just by what they're wearing.
I love it.
A little mini pearl from where I'm from.
I love it. Right, exactly. A little mini pearl. So we were showing this to you a little bit earlier. I love it. So this is the sterling and 14 karat Marcasite double head Croco cuff. Okay, what is the wow of this? So couture. This is like one of those pieces that you would see in, you know, Vogue or in W magazine, where it's an editorial and somebody is on a boat in the middle of the ocean, miles away from everyone.
I like the picture you're creating.
And they'd have a beautiful gown on, and their hair would be blowing in the wind, and there would be like glaciers behind them.
Yes.
Like you're like, I'm sorry, you're in someplace freezing, and you've got this beautiful ethereal dress on, and they'd have the Croco bracelet on. Like that's, you just see something fantastical, right?
No, it really is true.
That's what this would be. So it's $293.28, but we have it for 4 easy payments today, and today only, of $73.32 in your choice of the small, which is 6 3/4, the average, which is 7 1/4, or the large, which is 8 inch. But if you come on in closely, it's not just sterling silver, of course, it's oxidized sterling silver in some places, but you'll see of the bead set, the green agate, of course, for the eyes, which I love, the bead set Marcasite around the collar, which is fantastic, and then that 14 karat yellow gold. I love that you call it a headpiece. As the crocodile is wearing a headpiece because the crocodile is so fierce.
And that goes back to the time of the pharaohs. So that they would adorn him with all the gold and all of the jewels. Okay, so since you're newly falling in love, so what is it then for those of you who haven't fallen in love with the Croco, or it's your first time seeing a J piece? What is it now that speaks to you? How is it different for you now?
Well, it's different to me now because I love the protection. I love the mama bear fierceness of it all. The protection is fierce but soft to me at the same time.
There's a femininity about it.
Absolutely, there's a femininity to it, and I am not really one who wears animal prints. So this is a way to get an animal print or that texture into my personality or into whatever I'm presenting to the world in a way that doesn't
still speaks to you.
Necessitate that I actually put it on my body.
It allows you to stay in your comfort zone.
It does. Yeah. I mean, I know that so many, we present animal prints all the time, and I know that it's so huge and so many people love it, and I have animal print accents, but I don't necessarily have an animal print blouse.
Yes. No. But you hit it perfectly because so many, again, this is wildly by far our most popular collection, and everyone loves it. And it comes from our heritage at John Hardy. We have our Naga collection, which is what John Hardy is really known for. So when we launched Jay here, this is the first figurative collection. I love how you painted the picture that this would be the woman with a glacier in the back that she's wearing. But it's perfect because it really is. This is the design. This is a very special, unique piece. It's incredibly detailed. There's something incredibly romantic about it. It is and I do not like to use the term often because I think it's kind of flubby sometimes. It's couture. It's so high end. And how about this? It's refined.
It is.
There's a refinement to the design and there's a taste level to it, and that really comes down to all the details. And I think by using that faceted green agate, that really almost gives you an emerald look to it.
Oh, it absolutely does.
The way it captures the light, that perfect little solid 14 karat gold on the headdress. Then the beautiful collar of the Marcasite, cut the same way as an ideal cut diamond. So just facets galore. And then you have the beautiful twisted cable of high polished silver that then lays in contrast to that Croco texture. So individually carved, individually oxidized, that just wraps. And here, what's better than one form of maternal protection? Here you have two. Here you have perfect balance and harmony. But even just as you're going through, look at the bottom of the head, at the detail underneath there.
Absolutely. The underside.
The workmanship is outstanding.
I love to show, obviously, the outside, but then also the inside of what you're going to see when you get this home, which really is only for your own personal edification. You're like, oh yeah, it was an investment piece, and how do I know that? Because there isn't one part of this that isn't unattended to and delicately kind of addressed and in such a detailed way. I love it. They're beautiful.
Don't you deserve that?
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, this is how I've stacked my bracelets. Oops, we've missed that moment. You'll come back and I'll show you. you can stack your bracelets and add the Sukhothai, you can add the Croco, you can add the India, you can add the peacock, all of it.
And as someone who's presented multiple lines of jewelry here and wears jewelry in essence, do you find that J is easy to mix and match throughout?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You don't have to live in one home.
No, you absolutely do not. I mean, you can easily have several other designers and they'd
Yes.
all kind of mix and
Perfect.
match.